sister took everything I loved and made it hers without a second thought. The day my sister raised her glass, I saw on her finger the ring I had paid for in installments and hidden in a velvet box. It was the ring I designed to ask Marcos to move in with me. Elena smiled and announced her engagement. She also wore our grandmother's locket, which had vanished from my jewelry box. The cake for the toast was my carrot and cardamom recipe, presented as her own. My mother clapped too late. My father searched for an awkward toast, and my aunts asked where she had bought it. It wasn't the first time. When I won a design scholarship, she submitted my portfolio from her email and appeared in a magazine with my pieces. When I opened my workshop, she used my photos under her brand and offered discounts to lure my clients. She copied my product descriptions, changed a few adjectives, and replied to my customers with affectionate diminutives that weren't hers to use. I learned to keep evidence: invoices, metadata, messages, entry logs for the spare key. With Marcus, everything cracked slowly. He started canceling plans politely, forgetting the Sundays, citing messages with neutral phrases. One night, I saw a photo of my ring on Elena's hand under the lamp of her shop. The timestamp matched the building's entry log: Tuesday, 9:42 a.m., unauthorized access. I remembered the blue ribbon, the imprint of my fingers in the silver, and the hollow space the box had left in my drawer. I went to a lawyer and left with a plan: a formal notice, list of works and registered designs, requests for material withdrawal, and damage assessment. She frowned at the dates and mentioned precautionary measures if they didn't comply. The building manager printed the hallway access logs. The supplier confirmed purchases using my discount. A forensic analyst certified that my photos predated hers. I organized the file and numbered each page. They invited me to the shower out of courtesy. I accepted because that same morning, I had mailed the notice, addressed to both of them. I arrived early and offered to cut the cake. Marcus opened the envelope in the living room. He scanned the attachments: my mugs, signed by her, my molds with her label, my recipe submitted under her name, the key log, the photo of the locket on her neck the day she skipped work. No one spoke. I asked for the locket, my voice steady. Elena held it for a second, then let it drop into my palm. The music hung in the air, half muted by the speakers. The messenger who came in afterwards brought another letter. The bank was claiming refunds linked to her shop and the joint account they shared. I saw a new confusion on Marcus's face. For the first time since May, I saw him less as a betrayer and more as someone clumsy, caught in my sister's storm. I didn't forgive him. I just added that nuance to the file. The next 48 hours were exact. The shop removed the photos and posted a correction acknowledging my authorship. I received a transfer covering legal fees and a share of sales. Marcus moved in with a friend and sent me an email addressing me by my full name. I didn't reply. I reopened the workshop and set the locket on the windowsill. I wiped the floor as if erasing borrowed footprints. The first client who returned asked for a case with a deliberate crack. I showed her the coin notebook, the numbered molds, the day beside each picture. She paid and left. My mother sent up a photo of Elena's empty room, saying she'd be staying with the nun for a while. I put down the phone and listened to the killed working, breathing with me. A week later, at the same hour as that unauthorized entry, I climbed up to my apartment, wearing the locket around my neck. The place smelled warm and lived in. On the table, I left a freshly fired cup with a new glaze that appears in 9 of her photos. I made an inventory of what's still mine. Then I closed the door and fell asleep without checking the lock.